A scathing attack on the section of American media over their coverage of the escalating Iran conflict, accusing major news outlets of anti-US bias and claiming that they would portray Iran as a winner regardless of the battlefield outcome as well. In a fiery social media post, Donald Trump has lashed out at the publications including the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal and CNN, branding them fake news and accusing them of undermining the United States. Let me take you through what Donald Trump has posted on social media. He said, and I quote, "If Iran surrenders, admits their navy is gone and resting at the bottom of the sea, and their air force is no longer with us, and if their entire military walks out of Iran, weapons dropped and hands held high, each shouting, 'I surrender,' while wildly waving the representative white flag, and if their entire remaining leadership signs all the necessary documents of surrender and admits that defeat to the great power and force of the magnificent USA, the failing New York Times, the China Street Journal, and also corrupt and now irrelevant CNN and other all members of the fake news media will headline that Iran has a masterful and brilliant victory over the United States of America. It was not just even close. The Democrats and media, they have totally lost their way. They have gone absolutely crazy, is what Donald Trump has said. Let me get you more perspective on that. Let me once again go back to my colleague Mayank on that. Mayank, in this lengthy statement on social media, Donald Trump has claimed that even if Iran's military collapsed completely and its leadership formally surrendered, section of the US media would still frame the outcome as the Iranian victory. Take us through the details about what Donald Trump has said so far.
See, the significant part is actually the kind of the things have got complicated to the extent that there's no movement as far as the Strait of Hormuz is concerned, and there is no talk when there is nothing moving ahead in the terms of nuclear aspect of talks, which was that the Iran would be giving up its rights to enrich the uranium and to the military grade. Actually, in this case, 90% plus is the military grade. Otherwise, as per the treaties and all, for peaceful purposes one can enrich the uranium, and this is what is happening. So going by these two aspects, and the third part was right from the beginning there was the goal of one of the important goal of the complete operation Epic Fury was that there would be regime change, which is seen as a transfer of regime but not a regime change. So if you bring all this together, the sort of a perspective which is built up is that even after carrying out such a high tempo operation, not much has moved, because there's a stalemate as far as talks is concerned. So having seen that, but President Trump is absolutely right. The way there has been a major destruction of the military capabilities of Iran is absolutely correct, because there is no movement as far as air defense is concerned from the Iran side, air aviation elements is concerned. There's no movement from that side, and naval as far as naval aspects is concerned, I mean, their capital ships are all gone. This is what is you can see as far as the movements in Strait of Hormuz is concerned. So going back that and bringing together all this, you can see that perspectives have been built up that Iran had withstood the kind of onslaught from Israel and US together.
Absolutely, and once again setting the narrative and saying that the Iranian military has been completely wiped out. Thanks so much, Mayank, for getting us all those details.